Begin by labeling one Congo red, one nutrient agar, and one Mueller-Hinton plate with drug names and bacterial species with names and dates. Pipette 20 microliters of working solution onto the drug-labeled side of your Congo red plate. Heat sterilize a metal loop and evenly spread the working solution throughout the drug-labeled side of the Congo red plate. After allowing the working solution to dry completely on the Congo red plate, heat sterilize a metal loop and spread concentrated overnight bacterial cultures onto the drug half of the Congo red plate. Heat sterilize your loop once more and again spread a new culture of overnight bacteria onto the no drug half of the Congo red plate. The next assay is the Mueller-Hinton disc diffusion. Begin by taking concentrated overnight bacterial cultures and swabbing onto a Mueller-Hinton agar plate with a sterilized cotton Q-tip. Swab the entire plate and then repeat 3 times by turning 1/4 turn each time. Once swabbed, allow the plate to dry completely. Then, take sterilized forceps using ethanol and briefly flaming to set your sterile cotton discs onto labeled portions of your Mueller-Hinton plate. Ampicillin will be used as a control drug. Take the heat sterilized forceps and place one sterile ampicillin disc on an AMP labeled plate. Be sure to press firmly on top of the ampicillin disc in order to set into the gel agar. Heat sterilize your forceps once more and take a blank sterile disc and place on your drug portion of the Mueller-Hinton plate. Again, be sure to press firmly into the Mueller-Hinton gel so as to set the disc. Next, pipette 10 microliters of concentrated drug onto the blank sterile disc previously placed on the Mueller-Hinton. We will now begin the use dilution assay plated on nutrient agar. Begin by diluting overnight cultures 1 to 10 in fresh TSB using 500 microliters of concentrated overnight cultures and 4.5 milliliters of fresh TSB. Next, remove 900 microliters of the diluted overnight culture and place into a microfuge tube. Heat sterilize a metal loop, being sure to allow to cool, and then dip into the 900 microliters of diluted overnight culture. Streak onto the 0-minute quadrant of the nutrient agar plate. Be sure to flame the metal loop in between trials. Next, pipette 100 microliters of working solution from your centrifuge tube into the 900 microliters of overnight bacterial cultures, being sure to start the timer immediately once the working solution hits the culture. After 5 minutes of the addition of your working solution, re-streak another sterile loop of culture onto the 5-minute quadrant of your nutrient agar disc. You will repeat this step for 5, 10, and 20-minute treatments. Be sure to allow your flamed metal loop to cool before dipping back into your culture. At the conclusion of all 3 assays, be sure to tape all plates into a stack and include your name, date, and section number, then invert and incubate overnight.